This is a personal connection. You know, it's what we all love, right?
The people, just a rowdy group of mountain hunters.
That's what we all thrive on, right? We want to relive it, and then we want to dream it again.
Everybody's like-minded. You know, you don't get that many people in a crowd that have the same ambitions, the same goals.
It's kind of like a fraternity where you come and see your friends, your outfitters that you may not only get to see on the mountain once a year.
Come for the camaraderie, come for the people. You know, that's really what this is about.
It's like going to a family reunion. You know, I love just getting back with my brothers and sisters.
Get to see people every year on an annual basis that I don't get to see from all over the North America.
My favorite part about coming is being part of this family.
Honestly, my favorite part is just seeing everybody.
The camaraderie is infectious. It feels like a community, and I think that's why I love coming back.
It's a special deal because it's a tight-knit community, and the people that you meet are really high-quality people.
But the energy here at the Sheep Show is just all is one. We're all coming together for the greater cause.
No, it's just that atmosphere that's hard to put your finger on until you're under this roof. You just have to see it. You have to see it to believe it.
It's conservation-centric. It's the North American model of conservation. Just because it says wild sheep doesn't mean it's just about sheep.
Hunting is conservation. We're dedicated to protect our right to hunt and take care of these amazing creatures up in the mountains.
If you want to go sheep hunting, the best way to double your odds is to put twice as many sheep on the mountain. And if you want to see the people who are going to make that happen, they're right here in this building right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the grand opening of our 2025 Sheep Show Convention, our 48th convention and our 32nd in Reno. I want to thank you for attending. I want to thank you for supporting the show, entrusting us with your time and your treasure, and for being a part of this incredible wild sheep family. I want to extend a heartfelt welcome to our exhibitors, our donors, our sponsors, our members, and our guests. I'd like to thank our exceptional team of staff and contractors, our board of directors, our board of trustees, and as I told Helen Swansea, our head shed, the very talented Professional Resource Advisory Board, is what we call PRAB. And of course, the many convention volunteers who've brought us to this point. We do have a few new team members, and you saw Becky on stage. Kim kind of stole that thunder. Also want to welcome our new Chief Operating Officer and Executive Vice President of Conservation, Corey Mason, Matt Dwanch, Marketing and Content Strategists, and some new part-time staffers doing, as always, full-time work for this foundation. Rebecca Rebrovich, Membership Assistant, Margie Forster, our Registration Assistant, and as you saw, back on Team WSF, Becky Lane, who is assisting with invoicing and supporting our fine exhibitors as exhibitor concierge. How about a round of applause for those new team members? We have a lot of exhibitors in this room, and this night is really for you, as you all know. And it takes a lot to get you into the show. I want to thank, and a very, very hearty thank, to Corey Jers and his family, now 3 generations strong, and his move-in, move-out team, many who've been volunteering doing this for over 12 years. He had about 40 daily volunteers made up of our conservation partners from NBU, Northern Nevada SCI, Endow, Reno Fire Department, Reno Ducks Unlimited, students from the University of Nevada, and local WSF members here and folks from all over North America. Those are the people that unloaded your freight, moved the freight, and got you into this show. As you know, we had a tight turn this year with DSC in Atlanta, SCI in Nashville. Wild Sheep Foundation offered free to those exhibitors wanting to participate a Sheep Show Express, where we hot-shotted from Atlanta to Reno to get you into this show. Corey's Mimo team was fed, yeah, you bet, happy to do it. Corey's Mimo team was fed by his parents, Doug and Tammy. You bet. Our friends at Porta Subs. And they were hydrated by our good friends, Wilderness Athlete and Ruby Mountain Water. And I think I saw a few of them sneaking over to Full Curl Brands too. So maybe a little whiskey was consumed. Folks, to our exhibitors, we hope you have a great show. And we're going to do everything in our power to ensure that you do. And rest assured, this foundation, this board of directors, and your team, Team WSF, our staff, know that without our exhibitors, there is no show. So thank you. You all make up the WSF family. Ladies and gentlemen, that short video our friend Jason Massinger produced, you heard from Sheep Show attendees, exhibitors, donors, sponsors, and industry partners and leaders who all bear witness as to why they are a part of this incredible family and why this annual convention and celebration means so much to them. We call that the why. The film opened with 4 words: trust, commitment, family, and legacy. You trust us to laser focus on our mission and our purpose to put and keep wild sheep on the mountain. We value that trust and will not breach it. You demonstrate your commitment that you and others have to this iconic resource and the lofty places they inhabit, just by being here and helping us to raise the funds that are critical for wild sheep conservation and enhancement. And yes, you all are all a part of one great family, the WSF family, a family made up of women and men from all walks of life and from all points around this globe. A family with a unified purpose, a wild sheep family that no matter what the challenge or how steep the climb, you all have each other's back. And we all have the wild sheep resources back. Friends, lastly, that film spoke of legacy. And this represents the legacy of this foundation and our unmatched ability to raise and direct financial resources to the wild sheep around the world and the hunting heritage that we love. Ladies and gentlemen, this past year, with your support, this family's support, the Wild Sheep Foundation directed an unheard of $11.1 million to mission programs. $11.1 million in 1 year. And $63 million during the last 10. Folks, the net proceeds of last year's record 2024 convention, plus the $5.9 million that we directed in conservation permit proceeds to our agency partners, totaled about $10.5 million. But as I mentioned previously, we gave away $11.1 million in grant and aid to wild sheep conservation, to wildlife agencies, as well as programs that educate youth and the public and advocate at state, provincial, federal, and international levels. So, ladies and gentlemen, do the math. The Wild Sheep Foundation directed more than 100% of our record 2024 convention net to mission program funding. 100%. That's unheard of in our industry. And we're on track to do it again this year. 100% of the funds that we raise over the next 3 days and nights will be directed to the wild sheep resources and programs and projects benefiting them. That, friends, is organizational legacy. But legacy also represents your personal legacy of supporting this foundation and our mission and purpose, not only today and tomorrow, but forever, by joining one of our giving societies, like the newly established Mountain Royalty Society that you're going to hear more and more of over the next few days, or leaving WSF and our Wild Sheep Legacy Foundation a lasting gift in your will. I've been talking to a few folks tonight, and one thing is certain: most of us are getting older, and we're guaranteed no tomorrows. Personally, my last 8 weeks was spent being there and caring for elderly parents. So this fact is crystal clear to me. You will hear of these legacy opportunities over the next few days and nights with the launch of our Keep Climbing campaign. So, ladies and gentlemen, trust, commitment, family, legacy. Those words are demonstrative of the people in this room tonight, of the people who will be in it Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights, at our ladies' luncheon, at our life member breakfast, at our RAM Awards, and in the expo hall. Our people, the WSF family. Those words can also define an evangelist for wild sheep, an evangelist for our mission, an evangelist for our purpose, an evangelist for our hunting heritage, and again, an evangelist for our people, this family. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow family members, be an evangelist. Be an evangelist for wild sheep. Be an evangelist for Wild Sheep Foundation. And be an evangelist for this incredible family.